Toilet. This shit smells filthy. Alright, y'all boys, we here. Campsite is set up. And I've been waiting for this shit. Mystical loot. Pearl delicious, you hear me? Like I just opened up a case. Number one. Monster drink, because I intend on staying up tonight. You feel me? I want to get lit. I got the siren off. It's windy as fuck now. What? You're so sexy. I know. Thank you. Damn, made me reevaluate my whole childhood. This man came to us. He says kids been hunting, gutting, and some more shit.
They both shot a deer when they was 9. Like,
hell yeah, he might as well go ahead and enlist them into the army since they got such qualifications. I don't give a damn how old they is. They can do all that. As soon as we go to war, ship them off first.
Yo.
Fuck you mean? Them versus YNs, I got them.
Dolphin.
Oh God, I got them, bro.
They definitely a better shot than the YN though.
Can you squeeze the wheels together, please?
in my face. When just calm down now. Just in time too. Put the handle this way.
I gotta come down.
Yeah. Hold on. Hold on.
Raging fire.
Raging fire!
Yeah.
I'm the real dirty E.
Boy.
Hey, Pinhead. Dangerous.
It's because the wood is getting low now.
Fucking eyes.
What happened to I love the smoke? What happened to I love the smoke?
Fuck this shit. I need this area to make mouth at me.
What the fuck? And that means they're constantly tapping in to the higher connection to each other and their environment. And like when you constantly get into that connection, I can see how that could give you an advantage in battle, especially like in your area, like in Eastlands and shit.
Well, the little piggies was cracked. When they hear how the old bull suffered.
boy next to her. He met her in 6th grade, and he was a real jerk. And he decided to bully her in order to.
Dope.
She ended up transferring schools because I think about damn.
Fuck.
About 3 months of her being there, she had went through 8 different hearing aids.
God damn.
Yeah, and
Bitch, that too.
yeah, she does. And that because they were bullying her, she kept going through hearing aids. And her mom sent a letter to the school, and it was like, yeah, this shit done added up to 1.7 million yen, bitch. And she was really in there struggling his. And so he decided to learn sign language and track her down to become friends and make the next friend. That's the part that I like about it. It's an anime. I think
It's a
they made it a
manga.
movie. I watched the movie first. I didn't know there was. Yeah. We decided.
If you're at the hearth of a fire, I must tell a scary story of a sorts. I wouldn't say it's a scary story, but I'll say it was a really interesting experience. Yeah.
Lay it on me.
Before the group home, the first time I walked out, I don't like the idea and terminology running away, because oftentimes that implies you ran away, but I did not walk out. Now, my mom at the time had me sleeping on the floor in the living room, not on the couch. And I used to be so uncomfortable that I would like unknowingly in my sleep get up and go sleep back on the couch. I was also eating bread and water, so I used to sneak cereal, and I just felt like I got treated like an animal. So I made up in my mind, if I'm gonna get treated like an animal, I might as well be outside. Be careful. Lo and behold, my badass make the decision to walk out. And I thought I was just gonna walk down the street. You okay?
Yeah, I just touched Sal.
Oh, yeah.
The worst sensation ever.
And originally I planned to just walk down the street and come back. But as I started walking, a sense of freedom fell upon me. And I just kept walking. Previously, my homeboy from middle school, Deshaun, that I used to walk with, he went to his grandma's house one time. So I went there. I can't remember what day it was. We was suspended from school because before that, I had stole razor blades out of science class. And my mom was originally showing up to school because Deshaun's ex-girlfriend stabbed me in the back with a pencil.
Oh, good.
Because I called her a little Deshaun. I don't know, in middle school. The girlfriend of the boyfriend, we'll call her, you know, the boyfriend name, but add a little in front of it. And she didn't like that, so she stabbed me in my back with a pencil. And I told my mom about it, randomly lore dropping on her. Not even in the story of awareness, just slipped up, told her that story. So I can't remember how much time had passed that happened. And when she brought it to the principal's attention, she heard jingling in my pocket. And once I tried to fake it, but long story short, she slammed my head in the wall in front of the principal. And I could just remember my head ringing, and it hurted so bad that I couldn't even let out the pain. And it was crazy. But back into that, I went to Deshaun, and I spent some time there. He had a sausage biscuit sandwich from McDonald's with some grape jelly, and I fucked that shit up, man. Because I was eating bread and water.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
At some point, I had to go, though, because he had to go back inside. So I walked around more, and my first time, I saw my auntie, my uncle's wife, and she drove past me saying, God gonna get me.
What?
God damn.
You see, I'm over here.
So, after that, I just did a whole lot of wandering around the city. I went to Halley. That's the neighborhood park from the city. I went there a lot. And eventually, I got tired. And I slept at Halley for a while. It got really cold. I was using Halley really for the bathroom and the water fountain. Shit, I was thirsty as fuck. It was hot as hell, bro. And plus I did a lot of walking.
Yeah.
Eventually I woke up, middle of the night, cold as fuck, and started walking back home. I got real hungry. I walked into the gas station. You know, I passed a lot of strangers, and it's just crazy as fuck in my experience to have been that young and nobody to question why a child is walking the streets. I'm walking into the gas station, you know, no money, just, but eventually I settled back to a bus stop in front of a church, and I fell asleep there. Now, I'm assuming it was midnight because the bell went off, which is strange as fuck. I didn't really understand, like, given the movies that I watched, churches with bells be fuck elsewhere, not in the middle of the hood. And when I looked up, there was like a dark silhouette figure just standing there, and the bell is going off. So I'm laying down, but my head is up a little bit, and I'm looking, and I'm waking up, but my vision is coming in, and I'm clearly seeing a dark silhouette figure just right there. And I'm thinking, just damn, like, I don't know what I'm looking at. And I don't know, like, the bell stopped and it just disappeared. And I sat there for a while. I tried to go back to sleep, but I really couldn't. And I began to walk even more. And let's just say, I walked enough, went back to Hallie, fell asleep there. Oh. Where's Star Crunch?
Huh?
What is the Star Crunch?
What is it? Yeah. It's a snack. You saying, like, what is it? It's a rice cookie snack.
No.
Yeah.
I bought you. The sun is amazing right here. Morning chat. It's a very beautiful morning. Nice little dew. Sun coming out. I chose the appropriate spot to stand at because the sun is beaming effortlessly in this direction. Yeah. Why are you all the way back there? Last thing was a good night. Wasn't that cold and shit. I was comfortable. Huh? On a little walkie walk off the beaten path. You have to think about this game. You can never find anything new until you go off the beaten path. There's a lot of terrain and new stage areas in this video game for you to discover. You don't have that many lives, but if you have a cheat code book, you can use them because this game is rigged. So I like this little beach right here. I don't have nothing to say, chat. It's just very wonderful and beautiful out here. There's a lot of serene things happening and a lot of serene things to see. In this world where so many people have so many lives and there's so many people doing so many things, there's so many outcomes and so many paths that I could have been on that would have not led me to this. And I have to give graces and blessings to the gods and the universes and whoever has bestowed upon me this type of life, because I kind of just stumbled upon this. I did see this stuff and dream this, but I never really actually made subconscious moves to move me in a direction of this. Subconsciously, I was making moves to push me in this direction. This is why I feel like the passion is divine, because no matter what I do, it is sending me out here.
But then, a single shinobi from the Hidden Leaf Village stopped me. He cried for me. I was his enemy, yet still he cried for me. And he called me his friend, even though we had battled. He saved me. We were on different sides, but we were both Jinchuriki. Between those who have experienced the same pain, there can be no hate. There are no enemies here now, because each one of us bears.
I've been telling people about these celebrities. You got people who have talents and use their talents, but that ain't necessarily mean that's what they wanted to do. You got people who can rap and sing and who can draw and do certain things, but the whole time they probably want to be a ballerina. They probably want to be an astronaut. They probably want to do something else. But they had to use certain said talents to get to a point to where, you know, they can do that. But then if the world say once you get the money, that's as high as you go. Once you get the money, it's kind of far-fetched to say, damn, I still want to be an astronaut now. Like, I can afford the big house, but you lost sight of the whole dream and even learning. And so that's how it be.
But it's like, a lot of the times, in going after those goals, people end up sacrificing a lot of themselves in order to attain it, that by the time you get the money, you're not even the same person who initially had a dream. And that's why it's kind of hard for you to even go after it.
Yeah. It's good. I've been trying avocado first time since a kid. I almost threw up my first time I ever tried this.
Really?
My auntie had salt on it.
Yeah, I really like avocados.
Not bad.
It's really good.
Not bad at all. Wanna try? I want you to try this. It's good.
It was alright, but I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't get spoiled when it comes to chilaquiles. Bitch. They think that's not Mexican from Mexico cooking it, bitch, all right.
It's pretty good. I'm gonna hold you. It's really good pancake. Really good pancake.
I really should get a sponsorship from Backwoods, to be honest. I smoke these shit so damn often. That was an interesting thing growing up, because I ain't never smoked growing up. But shit, when we did, I missed the days of patching up. There's no generation of kids don't go through shit gang. They missed the era of patching up for a nick and dime bag of weed with a little skinny crackhead joint. These just coming to the days smoking doobie. Say days with Fargate. Them niggas done surpassed the era of a nigga starting gun being a High Point or a G2C or something like that, or Smith & Wesson. These last niggas coming with Glock 23s off the rip gang with big fat mags and switches. Guns are not mystical loot no more, bro. They the most ordinary shit now. Your average 12-year-old probably comes with a switch. There's so much free will in the world, gang. All you literally gotta do is get in your car and drive and go anywhere in the United States you want. You don't have to be rich to do none of this shit, gang. I'm broke as fuck, living paycheck to paycheck. Damn near can't even pay my child support for real, but I'm experiencing these type of riches. You gotta do what you want, you gotta do what you can, you feel me?
Should have had something a little more grip. That's fine. Not that sturdy. Not that sturdy. Not so many options here. Let's go over here. Fuck yeah, man. I wanted to go to that rock, but the current is so strong. I haven't swam in a long time. I'm not used to it, and I was gonna get lost in it. So I just chose not to do it. All this algae and shit. Slippery as fuck. Yes. What more can I say? Is there anything to say? Doesn't the views speak the tune for me? Profound pondering indeed. I've entered an interesting point in my life to where for the first time I truly feel like I'm not able to articulate my feelings. And by that I mean just put it into words. I don't want to. These days I want to stay silent, so I always enter a new era. My content is not content, it's my life, which is why there's no niche, because my life is no niche. It's everything I choose to do. I wake up and live a new life. I have countless lives. People know me by different names. People know me for different things. If I die, I wouldn't die, nobody technically, because people around the world kind of know my name already in real life. I've made countless connections. I like to collect rocks too, so I'm breaking open these rocks because I want to see if I can get like just a cooler, smaller version looking of this. All right, we got some runner up. All right, here are our options. Cool look options. I'm really feeling, let me see. So I'm really feeling this one right here. This is gonna be the one I take back with me. Let's see if I can skip some rocks on a current. Watch this. Ragnar, blood. Damn, she ain't hit me.